Yo, yo, what up? What up? What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So this video is going to be crazy. Oh shit, my nigga Miles is up in the building. What's going on?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hold on, why can I not hear you? Hold on, is it my shit?
It's your shit, nigga.
It's probably my shit. Hold on.
It's your shit, nigga, because I'm good.
It's probably my shit. Hold on.
I'm
Give
good
me a
over
second.
here, nigga.
Yeah, it is my shit. Okay, speak, say something. Hold on.
1 2 1 2.
There we go. I can hear you now. Hold
on 1 second. I gotta get my mood lighting correct. Hold on.
Nigga stupid. So what's going on, people? What's popping in the chat? What's good? What's good? Guys, make sure you get the likes. Hit the likes as soon as you get in. Hit that goddamn like button. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. Well, let me make sure I got all my shit right so I could see what's going on in this piece. So yeah, so make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you come in. And guys, the game is going to be heavy today, man. It's going to be so heavy. You're going to be like, fuck. Like, what have I been doing all my life ignoring the game? You feel what I'm saying? You're going to be like, why am I fucking out here not studying this game every fucking day? You feel what I'm saying? Guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 things most men don't know about women. Me and Miles going to be getting into this because what I'm noticing more and more every time when I come on here and I look on the internet and I'm just like looking at different things. I'm online. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all these different things. It's like I keep seeing that dudes are still naive about certain things. And it's showing that there's a lot of ignorance out there. Now, I get it, because what you have to understand is that women are very good at hiding certain things. You understand? Women are very good at putting up a certain front. Mars Mathematics, you can donate any amount of money you want and call in. You feel what I'm saying? But let me shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building, Jason BG Money, Alton, Dean, Jay Hundo, Jason Nelson, Joe Blast in the building, John Tim, Rizzo, Naeb. What up, King Leak, Mr. L? Who else was up in here? Morgan Wasteland, Jawara was popping with you. What's good? True Savage in the building. AT is in the building. What's going on? Vamsi, what up? Omar, what's good? Merciless is in the building. What's going on, fam? So yeah, man, make sure you guys hit that like button.
Yo, shout out to everybody, man. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us.
Exactly. Shout out to Fabian K. Rodney Davis was good. Ron 4, what's up? Man.
Mars Mathematics. These fucking names are getting better by the day.
So Mars, the link is right at the top of the chat, brother. You understand what I'm saying? To donate. Right at the top is pinned to the chat. Pinned to the top of the chat. Now, today we're going to be talking about, 5 things men don't know about women. Right. And the reason why this is a very important topic is because a lot of the issues you have when it comes to dealing with women, a lot of the mistakes you're making, a lot of the time you're wasting is because of you not understanding how women get down.
Right.
Not understanding how women actually are behind the scenes. You're not understanding that certain women, they know whether or not they can manipulate you based off of your knowledge of them. So they know they can get away with certain things with certain guys. You understand what I'm saying? And so what we want to do in this video is, talk about some of these things, and then we'll get to some calls and we'll get it popping. All right. So let's just jump right into this shit, man. Let's just jump right into this motherfucking shit. So this is in no order of importance. We're just going to go 1 through 5, and we're going to talk about these different things that most men don't know about women right now. The first thing we got on the list is, and let me say this before I even get into the list. All the things that we're going to talk about on this list, what's going to happen is that if you show this video to most women, what they're going to do is that they're going to deny what we're saying. And that's the first thing. That's like a bonus thing that you got to understand, is that most women will deny any type of real shit you say about them, because what women have to do is they have to sort of hide certain things they do so that they can take advantage of beta males. You understand what I'm saying? Women taking advantage of guys who are naive, guys who are betas, guys who don't know nothing. That is like the cornerstone of their shit. That's their backup plan. When they can't get the alpha, when they can't get that sexy, attractive, on point, high value guy, they fall into, well, let me at least settle with this beta male. And the beta male don't know nothing. So I'm going to be able to string them along and do whatever I got to do. So they're going to pretend that the stuff that we're saying, if you ever show this to a girl you mess with, or if a girl comes by this and see this, they're going to deny this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So just understand that that's part of the game right now. So the first thing that we have here, the first thing that most men don't know about women is that women do not need to get to know you and be emotionally connected to you to have sex with you. Okay? Women do not need to get to know you or be emotionally connected to you to have sex with you. Right? And so what happens is women will find guys that they're sexually attracted to, and they're ready to have sex with him in 5 minutes. Now, they just met the nigga 5 minutes ago, and they will have sex with that guy 5 minutes later. You understand what I'm saying? They don't need to get to know the guy. They just know already that they're sexually attracted to them. They know that they want this guy's dick in their mouth. You understand what I'm saying? From the jump. You understand? They already know that they want it to happen. So they don't need to get to know the guy. They don't need to take time. They don't need to, none of that stuff. Now, again, they sell that type of information to beta males. Like, I got to get to know you. I'm not that type of girl. I need to, see where this is going. And I know they say that to beta males. You understand what I'm saying? And understand that what happens is that if you're the type of guy who's naive, you're going to believe this shit.
Right.
And then once you believe this shit, you're going to be like, oh, I guess I got to take her on 3 dates and 4 dates and 5 dates. I guess I got to speak to her on the phone for an hour. I guess I got to get to know her and ask her about her hopes and dreams. so that she can get comfortable with me and then have sex with me. Because women will say, I got to have an emotional connection. No. And this is what you have to understand too about women. What women will do is that they will sort of psych themselves out and rationalize their own BS. Meaning,
oh my God,
they'll meet a guy and they'll have sex with him the first day they met him, right? So then you say to that girl, but wait a second, didn't you say that you got to get to know a guy and have a deep emotional connection and blah, 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 blah? And what she'll say is, well, we spent the day together and we talked and I feel like I known him forever. You understand what I'm saying? They'll say some stupid shit like that to justify having sex with him quickly. But what it really was that she just was sexually attracted to the guy and she wanted to get pounded. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that deep. So now, if you don't understand this, you're going to constantly be trying to get sex from women by going through a bunch of dates, by kissing, kissing up to her, by fucking, like spending time on the phone with her all this time, trying to get her quote unquote comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Which is something you don't have to do. So this is the thing, when I'm dealing with women, I already know that whole thing is bullshit. Meaning that whenever a woman is like, I got to get to know you, all that is code for is I am not sexually attracted to you enough to have sex with you right now. Or I'm not sexually attracted to you to the point where I will probably never have sex with you. And I'm just going to use you for attention. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she wanted to fuck you, if she wanted to have sex with you, she would. It's that simple. If she wanted to make it happen, she would. It's that simple. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that a girl 100% isn't into you if she doesn't have sex with you quickly. That doesn't mean that. All it means is that she's not excited to do it now. You understand what I'm saying? Which means that she's okay to wait, which means that if it happens or doesn't happen, it's not a big deal to her. And if it doesn't happen if it does or doesn't happen and it not being a big deal to her means that she doesn't find you that sexually attractive. Because what you got to understand is this. The reason why some women will have sex with you quickly is because they feel like they may not get the opportunity again. You know what I'm saying? So because they feel like they may not get the opportunity again, they have to take the opportunity now. You understand what I'm saying? But if they feel like they can get the opportunity next week, they're like, yeah, I'll make this motherfucker wait. Or if they're not really that excited about it, yeah, I'll let them wait. If if it doesn't happen, who cares? You understand what I'm saying? But if she feels like, damn, this month I might never see this dude again. I gotta get this dick now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it now. You see what I mean? Right. So, and that has nothing to do with her getting to know you, has nothing to do with her being emotionally connected to you. None of that shit.
Right.
Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit, man?
Well, I wanted to add, a lot of times is logistics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because every once in a while, you hook up with a chick where either it's your one weekend or one night in town, or her one weekend or one night in town, and the attraction is there and it goes down. You know what I'm saying? And also, shout out to Myron of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Be like, yo,
wait, hold on for a second. Somebody's calling on the Skype number. Call on the 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. That is the number. All right, go ahead, Miles.
Yeah, so I was just saying, shout out to Myron Gaines from the Fresh and Fit podcast, because he always says, if you were Future, would she be trying to get to know you?
Right, exactly.
If you were Drake, would she be trying to get to know you? Like, I mean, even though a chick could still justify and be like, well, I listened to all his albums and I just feel like I know him.
Right.
Like, bitch, you don't know that nigga. Like, stop.
Right.
You're willing to, lick between his asshole and his balls, like within the first 15 minutes of meeting him for the first, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. It's terrible. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing. There is a reality that you just have to, if you're not privy to it and you don't believe us, you just have to trust us. Right. You understand? Because I've experienced it, and I got a low body count. You understand? I've experienced it, and I've had a low body count. Right. And I'm damn sure Locario's experienced it, and Locario's well in the hundreds. Right? When it comes to body count. Right. So what I'm trying to say is, like, just think about that fact. A nigga with a low body count has experienced it, and a nigga with a high body count definitely experienced it, obviously, right? Right. So the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of guys will listen to this and be like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to wait for choosing signals because, I just can't, I can't believe what they're saying because I've never had a woman, treat me that way. Right. Look, when a woman wants you, bruh, she don't care. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She really don't care. Fuck you in a bathroom, in a gas station. You understand what I'm saying? They'll make it happen. Listen, these chicks out here is nasty as fuck. You can meet a chick today and she'll fuck you raw. You understand what I'm saying? And she don't get you from nowhere. Bruh. Listen, you know how many times I've been with a chick who I just met, and I have to tell her, yo, chill. Let me put a condom on. What the fuck you trying to do? You understand what I'm saying? I had to stop her. Like we're getting naked. We are doing all this stuff. And she trying to jump on. I said, I gave her the elbow. I said, yo, back the fuck up. Let me put this condom on. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, bro, that is the weirdest shit to me. How chicks, let me tell you something. That shit is so weird to me. Like, I've never had a woman ask me about, yo, so where's the condom? Do you have condoms? Exactly. Yo, when the chick is into you, when the chick is feeling you, she really doesn't care. Exactly. So if you don't believe us, if it's never happened to you before, you just have to trust us. Right. And 646, we're gonna get to your call in a second, but we want to get through these 5 real quick. So we because the flow is crazy. So we're gonna get to these 5 and we're gonna get to your call. So that's number one. Number one is they don't have to get to know you to have sex with you. They don't have to be emotionally connected, all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's number one. Now, number two is the thing that men don't know about women is that women tell half truths. Okay? Women tell half truths. All right. If we're lucky. Right, exactly. So what does that mean? What does that mean when she says I tell the half truth? What it is that women will tell you what happened or what is happening, but they're not telling you the exact thing that's happening. You understand? Right. So what happens is you can't really say they're lying, right? Because of how they phrase it. Right. But what it is that they're being sneaky about what they're talking about. You understand? Mm-hmm. So for example, let's say you fucking with this chick and you say to her, oh, so what'd you do yesterday? She'd be like, oh, I was chilling with a friend. You see what I'm saying? And so she's trying to pose it like a friend, like it's just one of my friends, we just hanging out.
right? But it was really a nigga dicking her down. Now, understand that she, you know, that's not her man. That's not a guy she's with. So of course she can be like, yeah, that's my friend. That's her fuck buddy, right? But she's not going to say I was getting fucked by my fuck buddy. I was just chilling with a friend. But the thing is that she knows that you're going to take her saying I'm chilling with a friend to assume that she's with a girlfriend hanging out, you know, getting lunch or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or what will happen is let's say you say to a girl, you know, how many guys have you, you know, been with in your life? What she's going to do is she's going to say, oh, 4, right? But what she's really saying is 4 guys she's been in a relationship with. She knows you're asking how many guys you fucked. You understand? You really fucked 57 dudes. You understand what I'm saying? So she's only really been with 4.
Right.
Quote unquote been with, right?
Because I've only had a connection.
Right.
With 4 of them.
Right.
Actually 3, just 3.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, women will tell half truths because, again, and it's also the way that you're asking the question too. This is why you have to be very detailed and about how you're asking a woman something or how you're communicating with a woman, because you'll ask her a question and she's answering the question, but she's saying it in a way where you can't really necessarily say she's lying. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not being extremely direct with the question. You understand? Because you could say, for example, you could say to a woman, have you ever slept with a guy on the first date, right? So she'll be like, no, right? But she has slept with a guy she met randomly the first time she met him. You understand what I'm saying? So she did do that a few times. It just wasn't a date. You understand? It wasn't a date. So if you say to her, but wait a second, you just told me, she'll be like, well, yeah, I didn't date the guy. You understand what I'm saying? We weren't on a date. You understand? So it's like, it's a half truth. But again, you have to phrase your question a certain way. You got to be like, okay, well, have you ever slept with a guy you just met? You understand? You just met, you know, first time you meet him, then that's a different question. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you allow women to tell you half truths when you're not diving deeper into the questions.
Right.
You understand? So Mars Mathematics, the numbers at the bottom of the screen scrolling is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. That is the number. You feel what I'm saying? That's the number right there. 516-387-1224 if you want to call up. We got some calls in the queue, but we're gonna get to this through these real quick. So that was number 2. So number 2 is that, you know, these chicks out here, they are gonna tell you half truths. Now, the third one, I love this one. I love this one. This third one right here. The fifth thing that most men don't know about women is women choose who they want to be submissive to. You feel what I'm saying? Women choose, I'm gonna say that again. Women choose who they want to be submissive to. Now, what that means is this. You're gonna have, first off top, you're gonna have certain women who are just submissive in their nature. So they're just submissive women, period, to whoever. That's just their nature, right? Then you have women where they choose who they're going to be submissive to. So, for example, when you have all these guys on YouTube talking about, yo, these black women got attitudes, bro. These black women this, these black women that, they don't listen, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? They're choosing not to submit to you. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? When that same black woman goes to the white boy, oh, she's super submissive. That same woman is like all of a sudden she's submissive now, right? So it's not that she's not a submissive woman. She's choosing not to be submissive to you. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that it's not a thing where that's just how she is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's choosing that because even the most bitchiest of bitches get around a man who they respect. Oh, they switch that shit all the way up.
Right.
They're super compliant, super nice, super submissive, all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? So they're choosing who they want to do this to. Right? So if a girl is not being submissive to you, understand that she's choosing not to be submissive to you. So then if you're dealing with a girl who's choosing not to be submissive to you, why are you trying to fuck with her? You understand what I'm saying? And also understand that if you are consistently getting a bunch of chicks who ain't being submissive to you, you're the common denominator. You know
right?
Common denominator, guy. So you know, you gotta understand that, man. But
you know, guys got to look at the whole picture.
Mm-hmm.
There are women out there, you know, there's women out there getting pregnant. There's women out there, you know, having sex with their pastors, their college professors. You know, there's women out there that are showing up for a job on time every day.
Right.
Like, don't get it twisted. These are women that are submitting to there's a dude that they're submitting to.
Exactly.
So it's not like they don't know what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
They know what it takes. They're doing it.
Right.
You know, the chick will be all up in your face talking about, I got all these degrees.
Mm-hmm.
She submitted to a system to get those degrees.
Exactly.
You know how to get to class on time and study and get good grades and do what the fuck you got to do to get those degrees.
Right.
Ooh, I got a job where I make 6 figures. Yeah, you show up on time and do your job, and even you take your work home sometime.
Right.
And you submit to your boss.
Exactly.
You know what it takes.
Exactly.
You understand? Or you might even meet a single mother, and well, my kids are my world, and my kids come first, and my kids. You submit to your children.
Exactly.
These women know what it takes to submit. Mm. If she's not submitting, then that means there's something about you that she's not feeling, and you need not waste your time.
Right.
You understand? You need to recognize that early and not waste your time. These chicks don't let see the thing with guys is that the reason why they don't know these facts is because a lot of them they don't realize it, but complaining about women, a lot of times they love to tell us that we're giving women excuses because we're making men responsible, right? But right. A lot of times what they don't know is that they're actually giving the females the excuse.
Right, exactly.
You understand? Because with you complaining about chicks, oh, these chicks are mad disrespectful, these chicks are this, these chicks are that, you're giving them the cop out. Mm-hmm. You understand? You're saying that they're not submissive and they're bitchy and they're combative and all this shit. That's what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the bigger picture, realizing no. 90% of these hoes know how to submit to something.
Exactly right.
They're just not submitting to you.
Exactly.
You feel me? But you're not seeing it. So you're saying, oh, these bitches is this and these bitches is that, and they're combative and they're ornery and they're this and that. And I don't like these hoes and I'm going to Brazil.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's something that you're missing because I see it. I see what I need to see. Mm. You're not seeing it. And you're the one that's actually giving them an excuse.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, where dudes don't have awareness to see, damn, these women out here, you know, they're actually submitting to all this other shit.
All this other shit.
You know what I'm saying? All this other shit they're submitting to. You see this shit every day. You see what I'm saying? And until you become a man who a woman is like, yo, I'm gonna submit to this motherfucker, until you experience that, then it's gonna be hard for a lot of you guys to understand this. But this is why we're telling you this, so that you're at least aware of it now. So when you're dealing with a girl and she's not being on some submissive shit, you understand that she's choosing not to be submissive to you. And if you keep getting girls who are choosing not to be submissive to you, guess what? That's you, bruh. That's you.
She and most of the time it's like she's not submitting because she don't see value in it.
Right.
She submits to the job. She submits to the college institution. She submits to all these other things. Mm-hmm. These bitches submit to fucking TV shows.
Right.
The Real Housewives of this and all this another they submit to a lot of shit. They submit to keeping their hair. You understand? They submit to expensive ass weave and all of this dumb shit. They submit to them long, stupid Halloween claw type nails and whatnot. They submit to all this shit.
Right.
You can't get a chick to submit to you.
Exactly.
That may have something to do with you recognizing your value and where you stand. Because if you can't see it, then for damn sure she's not going to see it.
Facts. All right, so we got 2 more to go and we're going to get to some calls, people. So now we're up to number 4. Man, this is probably my favorite one. I think this. So number 4, the fourth thing that most men don't know about women is that some women sleep with more than one man within a 24-hour window. Okay, so I love it.
Where's my book at? Man,
I love it. I'm gonna say it again. Some women sleep with more than one man within a 24-hour window. And again, I'll tell you guys something. This is not a rarity. You understand what I'm saying? This is not rare. This is not rare. I remember we had we both know this one girl who I got a bunch of them, but remember the girl we used to do a show with back in the day, and she told us that she's fucked like 4 dudes in that one day because she was just bored and she had nothing else to do. You understand what I'm saying? So she fucked 4 guys in one day. You feel what I'm saying? Now,
and I love her to death, but and she wasn't even bad like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like she's like a regular chick. This other dude, there was a other friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know our friend that likes to talk to chicks for hours and shit.
Yeah.
So me and this dude was at a rooftop party. So we went to the rooftop party. We chilling. We talking to this thick chick. I mean, this chick is thick as a motherfucker. Like she bad. So me and him both talking to her, both macking and shit, whatever. We just going back and forth with her flirting. And her friend was there too. But then my boy had to leave. So then I started just talking to her and I ended up messing with her. You understand? That night. So we went back to the hotel. Me and her went back to her hotel and then we did the thing. We did the stuff. It was probably like maybe 11 p.m. going on midnight or whatever. Right? So I leave this chick. Next thing you know, I get a call from my boy. And he said, and this was like later on after the afternoon, the next day, he said, bruh, remember the thick chick from yesterday? And as soon as I'm about to tell him that I got it, he told me he got it this morning. You understand?
Oh, shit.
So she fucked with me that night and then fucked with him the next morning. You
wow.
So these chicks, they'll get it in, and you got to understand something. Women, they love sex. You understand? Like I told you guys before, women can have 12 different types of orgasms. You understand what I'm saying? There's studies that said that chicks could have, they said 70% of women can have up to 20 orgasms in one sex session, right? There was a chick that I was messing with where I remember I'm fucking her, whatever. And you know, like there's times where you'll fuck a chick and for whatever reason, she just ain't coming or whatever. So I said to her, listen, I got 3 more minutes for you because I got to bounce. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, I got to get some work done. I got some shit to do. So I told this chick, I said, listen, you got 3 minutes. I'm not even joking. She's like, come on. She's like, I was like, listen, you got 3 minutes, whatever. Right. So 3 minutes is up. I said, listen, I got to put my shit on or whatever. Right. And this chick, she fucking went on her phone and called another nigga to come through. You understand what I'm saying? To finish her off, my dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, these chicks, listen, you fuck a chick at 9 p.m., she'll get another nigga at 2 a.m. in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? But see, dudes don't think women are doing this. And again, the reason why you don't think women are doing this is because women put up a front like, oh, I got to get to know a guy. I'm not like that. I go to church. I read the Bible, all of this stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? Oh. So women, they're doing this a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, it's not every girl. Of course, it's not everything doesn't apply to everybody, but it's enough to where it's not anything that's rare. You understand what I'm saying? It's not rare. So I just want you guys.
Are you reading the comment? This nigga K Zaga said, bro, yes, by the time I graduate, let me put it on the thing. By the time I graduated high school, I either witnessed or participated in 4 to 5 gangbangs.
Exactly. Facts.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all don't want, listen, I haven't even told y'all half the stories of the shit that I've been involved in when it comes to, listen, I've been in situations like Miles. You remember you said when you walked home, when you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
Thinking?
Yeah.
I've had a few walks like that after some sex situations where I'm just like, nigga, like, listen, I remember, I think I talked about this before where there was a chick that I don't want to put her business out there like that, but I'll just say this because she was working at this place, whatever. But anyway, this chick that I fucked with was working for this company and she was chilling at her boss's house because she was from, I think, like Chicago or something like that. And they was in the city and her boss has a place in the city. So her boss has an apartment in the city. She brings me back to her boss's house. Now, the boss was in the room sleeping. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that the boss is in the room sleeping. The girl that I was fucking with was staying at her boss's crib on the couch. Me and this girl, I'm fucking this girl on the couch while her boss is sleeping. You understand what I'm saying? So mind you, her boss could wake up at any time and see her employee getting dug out on her couch by some random nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But so it was to the point where I had to hold her face, like my hand over her mouth to stop her from screaming. You understand what I'm saying? Because she was making noise and shit. So she was trying to hold her fucking hands on her mouth. Then I had to hold her hands on her mouth. Anyway, long story short, we doing the do. This chick, she gets off or whatever, right? And so then we hear the boss getting up. Bruh, I only had my underwear on at the time. This chick took my shit, fucking threw me out into the hallway, half naked. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, and so,
sitcom shit.
Yeah, like I was like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? And this the funny part is that it was like, yo, I was like, yo, I literally felt used, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, how you gonna just do it? Like, cause you know, like when you in the middle of sex, you ain't even get your nut. You know what I'm saying? Got her nut. She was like, you gotta get out, go, go, go. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then so she kicked me out, slammed the door. I'm in the fucking hallway with my pants and shirt and shoes just flown out there. You understand what I'm saying? Just some crazy, just savage, weird shit. I've had chicks where you ever seen that? Okay, I'm gonna say this point. We're gonna move on because it's funny. You ever seen the episode of Family Guy where the girl asked Quagmire? She asked him a question, and he was like, "I got a question for you. Why are you still here?" I had a chick do that to me, bro.
Oh shit!
Damn. I was like, "Damn, nigga." I had a chick I called up that I hooked up with. You understand what I'm saying? And no, she hit me up and she said, "Hey, what's up? I was going through my phone. Who's this?" And I say, "Yo, it's Locario." And she said, "Oh, you're old news." And that was it. This shit called me old news. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, damn, y'all just like chicks are savage, bro. And this is what I'm saying, where y'all be thinking chicks are all fucking sweet and they got to get to know you and they're all innocent. They got to, you got to coddle them because if you're just going to have sex with them, no, these chicks will use you for dick and toss you to the side. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers is set, because listen, I was sensitive back in the day. I was like, God damn, like I like this girl. Why is she acting like that? You understand what I'm saying? I was super sensitive.
Man.
And then I woke up and I was like, come on, bro. I was like, man up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, chicks will do that. So y'all up here thinking that chicks ain't like that. Y'all got another thing coming. But anyway, I'm like, man, this chick told me I'm old news. I was like, God damn. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, so the last one we got here, and this is very, very important, and we're going to get some calls right after this. And thank y'all for holding. The last one we got here, number 5, the 5th thing that most men don't know about women is women don't have to like you to go on a date with you. Okay? Yes. Women do not have to like you to go on a date with you. You understand? Just like how most men, we don't have to like a chick to fuck her.
Yeah.
Women don't have to like you to go out with you. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, Miles. I was
going to say that this movie, that you see that movie poster, Queen and Slim?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's an example of that. If you watch the movie, they was out on a Tinder date.
Right.
She said she said the only reason why she went out on dates because she was having a bad day.
Exactly.
She just wanted to be out the house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like chicks, in most situations, is going to be like, the guy, even if it's just something simple, is going to be the guy like basically entertaining the chick. You understand?
Exactly right.
Most chicks, especially if they're bored or if they don't have nothing else going on in their life or whatever, they'll say yes. They'll go out with you, but they don't necessarily, look, most chicks are looking for a reason not to like you.
Exactly.
When they go out on dates, because that's how dumb bitches are. Like, they're just, you know what I'm saying? Like their whole thing is to not like you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You feel me? And it's just weird like that. But nah, chicks, remember, okay, so you got guys like us, you got guys that like, chicks don't, you got guys that like us that we'll take them out on maybe a drink date or a meetup or something, right?
Right.
Just to vet them real quick. But then you got other guys who are like simp niggas, like dumb niggas, like who trying to take bitches on a $150, $200 dinner date for the first fucking date.
Exactly.
Understand? Which bitch you know is gonna say no to a $200 dinner date?
Exactly. Dude is gonna take a Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? Get all that dope hot shit. You feel what I'm saying? Spending $200-$300. Come on,
this bitch to Red Lobster with the cheddar biscuits.
Exactly, facts.
The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but this random hoe is eating cheddar biscuits.
Facts.
Shout out to the Boondocks, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So the average joint is not gonna say no. I mean, Meadow, you remember a while back when we had that? We used to have that show called the real thing about dating, or remember we used to film it on the flip camera.
Oh right, yeah.
Nigga, we've been grinding for way too long, my nigga, way too long. But anyway, we used to find random bitches on Craigslist and just bring them in to the studio, which was my apartment at the time.
Right.
Film these chicks. And remember we had that, we had more than one chick, but remember that one black chick? Skinny black chick came in. Wasn't even that cute. She literally told us how she scheduled her whole fucking week based on dinners.
Exactly.
She literally coordinated her grocery shopping with the amount of dates that she had that week.
Right. Fact.
We got this bitch on camera saying this. You feel me? So, nah, a chick don't gotta like you to go out on a date with you, because a lot of y'all niggas is simping anyway. Exactly. Y'all giving up too much. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, don't get all excited. Dudes because again, a lot of these dudes who don't got game, a lot of these chicks know exactly who they could take advantage of. Like a dude call her up or hit her up on Tinder, and he's like, hey, let me take you out for a drink. She's like, I'd rather do dinner. How about we do dinner? And he's like, okay, we'll do dinner. And then he fucking takes this chick out to dinner. And he's like, oh, he's trying to get a kiss from her. She's like, I don't kiss on the first date. I like to take it slow. And then he's like, okay. And then she's like, and he hits her back up. And either she ignores his ass, or she's like, you know what? Let me go out again with this motherfucker so he could buy me another dinner. You feel what I'm saying? And then on the second date, he's like trying to kiss her. And she's like, she gives him the kiss on the cheek. She's like, I'm not the type of girl, I like to get to know a guy and take it slow. I'm just not like these other girls out here. And he's like, okay, I guess so. And he goes to his boy. He like, man, I found me a real one. She's not like one of these sluts out here. She's a good girl. You see how stupid niggas are? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I bet her body count is low. Me getting fucked by Tyrone and Chad and all these other niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, I got a quick date idea, and a lot of people may not know this, but you can call ahead and order. You can get an order of the Red Lobster biscuits and pick it up from the to-go window. You understand? So you can meet the bitch in the park, just get some biscuits and a couple of bottles of soda or some shit, and then have a nice date in the park with some Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We have 277 people watching.
What's the likes looking like?
I heard we only had like 100 likes. We're not gonna take no fucking calls until we get some more likes.
Hold on, let me see what the likes look like, because we got to get to these calls. These motherfuckers been on hold for a minute.
Fuck them niggas. We need to hit the like button too. God-damn it.
We got 101. Let's get to 150 likes, people. We got to get to at least 150 before we get these calls, people. Come on, guys. Get to 150 people. Let's do it. Come on, the callers are waiting. They've been waiting for half an hour. Don't let the callers down. We got to get to these calls, people. Get to 150 likes. Let's see where we at. I see 146. Let's see 146. We need 6 more. 4 more. My math is off. We need 1 more like, people. 1 more like. 1 more like.
All right, there you go. Listen, we gonna check in again. It better be 175 by the time we finish this first call.
All right, so let's go to 646. 646 was popping. Who this?
What's up, guys? Shia speaking.
What up? Shit, it's Shia. Mr. I don't mind because she's cute.
Yes.
Did you donate, my brother?
Yeah, Yes, sir, to the Cash App.
That's what's up. So what's going on with you?
What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, so I have a serious question.
Oh shit, serious question. Hold on. Let me get ready.
All right, go ahead.
So I am currently married, right?
Oh,
I don't. No, listen. Let me finish. I'm currently married. I don't live with my wife because we're going through a divorce, right? She lives. I live in another.
Sorry, bro.
So I'm, still dating. I'm still dating while everything is happening. So my question is, while I'm dating just casually, do I tell these women initially that, hey, I'm married? I don't know them. I'm trying to get to know them. Do I tell them like immediately? Do I tell them when I start getting more serious over time?
No, you ain't got to tell them.
That's my question.
You ain't got to tell them nothing.
You ain't got to tell them nothing. You know why you ain't got to tell them nothing? Because that's not relevant to them.
It ain't none of their fucking business.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's your business outside of them. You understand what I'm saying? All they need to know is, do they like you right now? You understand what I'm saying? And that's it. You see what I mean? Because listen, if let's say you meet a girl tomorrow, right? And let's say y'all kick it, everything is cool, right? And let's say y'all hang out a second time and you have sex, right? And let's say I hang out maybe 2, maybe 3 more times. So let's say I hung out a total of 4 times, and then you never see this woman again. Let's say she just stopped calling you, something happened, whatever, right? What's the point of you, giving her all this information about you and your wife? What difference does it make?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And this is what you got to understand. Right. This is what you got to understand about women. Women can't handle irrelevant information. You understand what I'm saying? always remember that. Women cannot handle irrelevant information, because what they do with irrelevant information is they try to make it relevant to them.
Right.
And it has nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So understand that. And so what you got to understand is this. See, when you're dealing with women, right? What happens usually is women will be all up in their ego when they're dealing with you and when they're trying to make something happen. So when she's on a date with you, right? She still wants to feel like, you understand? Like everything is about her. The whole world is about her, even though y'all just met. But you.
Hello.
You still there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Caller, can you hear me? Caller, can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Is he there?
His wife cut off his phone. Right. His phone service.
Right. But
can't hear nothing.
Can you hear us? I don't think you hear us. There's something wrong with your phone, bro. But y'all can hear him, right? You can hear him, right?
Yeah, I just heard him just now.
I can't hear a thing.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Tell him to call back, maybe.
Call back. Let's go to 221.
I wanted to get into his business too. I want to find out why he was getting divorced.
For real. Hold on. Let me try to see, because K Zagan say he's on hold and he can't hear. Let me see. K Zagan, can you hear? I got you. I'll put you on. K Zagan, can you hear? That's weird.
What is it? Check the is the Skype shit all right? Everything good on that?
Maybe I gotta log in and log back out. That's weird. So they saying they can't hear me. So let me what I'm gonna do.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so you can hear me now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Y'all wasn't able to hear us before?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So what's popping, bro?
No, at first, because when I was on hold before y'all took calls, I was able to hear y'all through my phone.
Right.
But it went silent.
Oh, probably is like a quick glitch or something.
All right. Well, but before something else happened, let me get this shit off my chest. Yeah. I did donate, by the way.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's the man right there. Kid Zagan 20. What's going on?
All right. So I have 2 stories. The first story I'm about to tell on myself. When y'all first talking about the 5 things, and y'all was talking about how the chick was ready to fuck and you ain't put the condom on yet.
Right.
Okay. I do have a little bit of an admission. Right. So I met this chick at a hotel. Right. We were gonna fuck. So on the phone, she said, make sure you bring condoms, right?
Right.
And I'm like, man, I got that. So I show up, but I leave the condoms in the car. And she said, well, I got condoms right here, right? So we start making out, and then she see the dick, right? I know my mom's shaking his head. I know, bro, I fucked up. Okay, I mean, nothing happened, but I fucked up. So she see the dick, right? And she was like, oh, we don't need this, right? So my dumb ass, right? So I climb up in it, right? Okay, that was stupid. This was a lesson. But the point I'm trying to make with that story is, because y'all was talking about when a woman is really sexually attracted to you. So she went from make sure you bring condoms to you don't need a condom. But then when I'm stroking it, she was like, come in me. And I'm like, hell no, hell no.
I know.
So at that point, I kind of lost interest. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, because you know what it is when they really attracted to you. It's like I think it's a subconscious thing. They want the seed. You feel me?
Wow. Yeah. So, no, but of course I didn't do that. I didn't bust. So no, I fucked up by running up in it raw. So, but just fellas, don't get caught up with the excitement of the bitch being excited. You know, with the shit.
Right.
Second story, y'all mentioned. Dude said he was married. Should he tell a bitch?
Right.
When I was going through my divorce, I didn't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the time, I had custody of the children. I didn't tell bitches that either. I didn't say nothing about nothing. Now, if they asked me, I told the truth.
Right.
But my thing is, I'm trying to fuck. So, and to be honest with you, women, especially women that I had casual sex with, they very rarely ask me if I had kids or if I had a significant other. You know what I'm saying? It was rare that they did. Right. Now, I was dating this one chick, and how she found out I was married and I was going through a divorce was I had a checkbook that had both me and my future ex-wife's name on that bitch, and it fell out of my pocket.
Right.
And I left that bitch over there. She called me and be like, who is such and such? I'm like, oh yeah, so about that. Right. So then I went ahead and after that.
Right.
I mean, I had no choice.
Back when niggas was using checks and shit.
Checkbook.
Right.
Anyway, man, so that's all I got. I was going to hit with some quick stories, man. That's all I got.
That's old nigga game right there.
For real.
Yeah, I dropped my checkbook because I have to keep my checkbook on me.
Facts.
This nigga. This was a while ago and shit. Don't nobody write checks no more like that. This was a minute ago.
Right.
All right, man. I'm going to holler at you guys. Man.
All right, bro.
All right, peace, bro. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
All right, peace.
All right, so this is oh, he hung up again. Shit. Go to 540. 540. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Miles and Locario? My name is Malachi Brown. I donated 20 to you guys.
Appreciate it, my brother.
On Cash App.
What's going on?
All right. I actually have a question that has nothing to do with the the title of the live stream.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was just wondering, I think I saw you, Locario. I think I saw that you had a MacBook, what is it, MacBook Pro? Is that what you have?
I got MacBook Air.
Oh, you have a MacBook Air.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm actually getting ready to buy a laptop for editing videos on YouTube.
Right.
And so I'm also going to be buying Adobe Premiere. So how do you, because I know Adobe Premiere takes up about like 8 gigabytes of space on the laptop. And so like what, I don't know if you know this off rip, but how much storage, what storage plan did you go with the laptop? And then how much like, where do you store all your space? Because I know like editing videos and stuff, where do you store all that?
All the stuff?
Space or whatever. Like, do you put it on a flash drive? Or I don't think that's
after I make the videos, I take the videos off my computer and put it on the hard drive. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just so you just get a hard drive. I know Miles, you use Premiere, right?
Yeah, I use Final Cut now. I use Final Cut Pro.
So Miles used to use Premiere. He used Final Cut. I just use ScreenFlow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you get a a laptop, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, any of those type of things they're going to be able to withstand any editing system. And all you got to do is every time you make a video, just drag it to the hard drive. You understand what I'm saying? And then you could delete it off your computer so you have more space. So that's all you got to do.
Yeah, but just to start off though, I would get at least. I mean, how long are the videos you editing? You think how long are they supposed to be?
So I haven't started it yet, but it's funny. It's actually going to be your guys' videos, and I'll be editing and chopping them up into like little highlights of the live streams that are like 2 hours long. And I was actually thinking about sending them to you. So.
Okay. Oh, so stuff like that. So, all right. So something like that. Well, all right. What I would say to you is if you could get at least a terabyte of hard drive space.
I'll say they're about like 15. Sorry to interrupt, but I'll say they're about like 10, 15 minutes long. Okay.
Well, we'll try to get at least a terabyte of hard drive space.
Right. So
if you could swing 2, get 2, and then you're gonna. But what's gonna be your bottleneck is gonna be your RAM. You understand? If you can afford 32 gigs of RAM, that would be best, but nothing less than 16. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bet. And then also, okay, so you guys said external hard drive, right? That's external.
Yeah. After you're done rendering and everything, put everything into an external hard drive.
Right. And then you could just delete it off your computer so you have space on it to do more editing so it'll flow smoothly. And that's pretty much it. It ain't really that complicated. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get the Mac joint, get a hard drive, and then you just edit on your Mac, put the joint on the hard drive, you'll be good. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, bet. Thank you guys. Thanks for simplifying that. I appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, I'm gonna holla.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
All right, so let's go to 646. 646.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shia calling.
Calling back. Yeah. Guys.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Right?
Yeah. The phone kind of went silent for a minute, so I didn't know what was happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, well, basically, what we were saying is, bro, is that you don't need to tell these chicks none of this information. You understand? Right. Remember, it's like, look, think about it like this. Let's say you were walking down the street, right? And a random person came up to you and said, yo, tell me about your love life. You be looking at this motherfucker like, who the fuck are you? Why are you asking me about my personal shit? You understand what I'm saying? That's the same thing when you're on a date with a chick. Who the fuck are you and why are you in my personal shit? You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like she has no right to your personal shit. You understand? If the personal shit, if the shit that you're talking about has nothing to do with her and you, she don't need to know about it. Right. You see what I'm saying? She don't need to know nothing about that. So that's the thing is that, you know, again, because see, a lot of times what women will do is they want to know a bunch of shit because they want to be able to have the control to feel, because like they want to feel like they know a bunch of stuff so that they can feel comfortable in the situation because they may have some sort of anxiety or fear or whatever it is. But that's something that they have to deal with on their own. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to lie to her, though. So now if she does ask you something, you understand? Don't lie and say, oh, no, I'm not married. You understand? You don't want to do that. But you don't have to disclose that information because that's not relevant to the situation at that point. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask you this real quick. Right. So let's say it's coming to a point where, you know, we've been riding for a good little bit of time, a year and change.
How long you been seeing the chick? How long you been? A year and change?
I'm sorry?
How long you been seeing this chick that you're asking us about?
I'm not talking about anybody in particular because I'm just dating right now. So I'm not talking about I'm just talking about, so I'm not talking about any girl right now. I'm just talking about, because I know it's probably going to come up at some point with a particular woman, you know, if we've been riding for a little bit of time, you know. So I just don't want to make it, I just don't want to lie, because I know obviously honesty is important, but I'm not going to say it like you said in the beginning, you know?
Right, but how long are you going through this divorce, bro? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, well, you know, it's never just seamless. It's probably take another year or something like that. I don't know.
Damn. Why are y'all getting divorced, bro? If you don't mind me getting all up in your business.
You say what? Say what?
Why are you getting divorced?
Well, to be honest, as a matter of fact, after watching guys like you, I kind of learned and reflected on what I did wrong. And pretty much I was with someone who I wasn't really attracted to. And
who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I didn't even date this woman.
Who filed for divorce?
Yeah. She did.
Wait. So okay. Wait.
And
okay. Wait. So you just said I did something that I wasn't supposed to do because I was with somebody that I wasn't really attracted to. So when you said that, it sounded like you filed for divorce, but that's why I decided to ask. So she filed for divorce.
Yes, because she realized that through my actions, I wasn't really putting in effort. I wasn't attracted to her, so she felt it.
That's crazy. How long y'all was married for?
How long we was together or divorced?
Married for
or getting divorced.
I'm saying how long?
Honestly, maybe about 2 years. I mean, it's probably going on 3 years now because we're still in the process, but at least 2 years, going on 3 years this year.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, this is the thing, bro. What you do is this: when you date these girls, or when you meeting these girls and all that other stuff, right? What you do is you do it like how you would do any other thing when you're dating a chick. You meet them, hang out with them, hook up with them, and do that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if it comes to the point where, because I'm wondering, do you assume that it's going to take a whole nother year for this divorce to be over, like to be settled?
More than likely, reasonably speaking, by the end of the year.
By the end of the year. Okay, cool. So then it'll be done soon. So you don't got to worry about this shit.
Plus, you're not living with her. You're not living with her.
No, I have my own apartment. She has her own crib.
Right.
What's up with you? Got kids?
Yeah, we actually have a child together.
Okay, and who's getting custody or main custody?
That's actually what's taking the longest. We just trying to split it down the middle. So she, 50-50.
Okay. That's probably the only thing you got to tell. Not that you got to tell, but if you're going to tell a chick anything, then that's what you might have to mention. Like, oh, well, we're going to have to go to your house this weekend because my kid is, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if you want to tell them something, you might have to like mention the fact that you got a kid. And sometimes you got to share custody or whatever. You feel me? That's like, because that's actually, that's a logistical thing where it's like, well, because she gonna wonder why she can't come to your house, and then you're gonna have to be like, well, you can't come to my house because I got my kid this weekend or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right, and also too, like
right,
again, like I said,
that makes sense.
Right, and again, like I said, if you're dating a chick, remember, you should be still vetting a chick for at least a year anyway. So what difference? You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like you're gonna be making no chick your wifey that soon. You see what I'm saying? Or making a girl your girlfriend that soon.
Right.
You see what I mean? And so what it is that because this is the real reason why you don't want to bring up a bunch of bullshit, right? The reason is because you need her to be focused on you. You understand what I'm saying? You need her to be focused on you. That's one. Two, by you telling a chick from the jump about your situation like that, you're putting way too much importance on her in the first place, which she's not that relevant in your situation for her to have that type of importance. You understand what I'm saying? So basically when you're saying these things, what it is that, or when you're displaying these types of displaying this type of information, what you're basically saying to the girl is that you are this relevant and important that I need to tell you this stuff. You understand? And then, so what happens is that by you telling her that makes her feel emboldened to feel like she can say and do and act other ways. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is something very, and I'm glad this has been brought up because this is something very important guys have to understand when you're dealing with women. Like, one does not just deal with women. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't just like fuck with them and be like, oh, I'm just fucking with a chick. You got to understand that the things you say and the things you do matter, because the you say and the things you do and the precedent you set is going to basically dictate how the woman's going to come at you. Right. And why sometimes you have to charge a chick to the game because you fucked up, because you didn't set the precedent right. That's when you're going to have to charge a chick to the game, because now she's going to be acting all funny style because she thought or she was thinking that she was more relevant than she was. So for example, if I just meet a girl, right? And let's say I'm in your situation and I say, this is the first date, right? And I say, hey, yeah, I'm going through a divorce with my wife, and this and that happened. And also, this happened with my job last year. I'm telling her all this shit, right? So now she got all this information. Right now, what's going to happen is, because she knows all this information, right? One, because I'm giving all of this, she's already thinking that, this is something more than it is. And two, what's going to happen is that she's going to use that information to be able to interact with me in a certain way where she wouldn't have been interacting with me in that way if she didn't know that information. So what I mean is this: now that she feels that she knows all this and that all of this is relevant to her in this situation, now she's going to feel like or act like she can compare herself to your ex-wife or whatever. She's going to feel like, oh, well, you did this for her the other day. How come you didn't do this for me you understand what I'm saying? Like, she's going to start thinking about all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be like, listen, I got to do some shit this weekend. So let's get together next weekend. Then she's going to be thinking, damn, well, is he getting with his ex-wife? Is he doing this type? You understand what I'm saying? And now that's going to impact how she deals with you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, you only got to give women the relevant information so that you're able to actually really navigate the situation. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to navigate the situation correctly so that they're able to act in certain ways to keep the thing, to keep the situation flowing. Now, there is a time and a place for you to tell her certain things, right? But right now is not the time and the place when you first meet a chick. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the time and the place. And the thing is, for example, this is why I tell you guys, go to Bad Boy Membership, because I have a whole program called How to Attract Women with Honesty. And in that whole program, there's a part of the program where I'm telling you, there's certain shit you don't need to tell the woman, period. You understand what I'm saying? She's not at that point yet. When she gets to that point, you can tell her, but she's not at the point yet. And it's the funny part. When you tell a woman at a certain point, that's when she's actually more equipped to handle the information.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She's not ready to take. You giving her that information. It's like this. Think about it this way. Let's say, and I'm just using a simple example. Let's say you are talking to a kid in the 3rd grade, right? And you give this 3rd grader homework, and the homework is calculus. Or you tell them about calculus and you say, hey, you know what? There's this other part of math called calculus and yada, yada, yada. What the fuck does the 3rd grader need to know about the damn calculus? Well, how is that relevant to the 3rd grader? What is the 3rd grader going to need to do? What can they do with that information?
Right.
The grader needs to worry about 2 + 2 is 4 and all this other shit, right? He needs to focus on that shit. Now, once the 3rd grader becomes a college student, then they're ready to know fucking calculus. You understand what I'm saying? That's when it's relevant. Right now, it's not relevant. All you're going to do is confuse the kid and do a whole bunch of shit that's irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying with these women is that, yo, you go out there, you date, you hook up, you have your fun. And then once a chick has proven to you over a period of time, right, that she's worthy of girlfriend, situation, by that time, you'll probably already be divorced. It'll be over. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't need to tell her that shit now. That's all I'm saying.
All right, thank you.
All right, my brother. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Be safe, peace, and stop wifing up these chicks so quick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Calm down, bro. Calm down with the wifing and stop giving these chicks so much credit. You understand?
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that advice. All
right, man. I'm gonna holler at you. Peace. Man, I swear, it's like, it's crazy how, like, dudes don't get that you can't, bro. This is like the hardest thing I think for people to understand when it comes to dealing with women.
Right.
Like, you have to be very careful about how you move with women, bro. Like, there's levels to this shit. You understand what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. Like, you can't really, like, because like Miles, you said this earlier,
right?
You were saying that women are looking for reasons to not like you. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that the more information you give a woman, and more of that information is usually not relevant,
right?
You're giving her more shit to play with to make it an issue.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? See, women overanalyze and overthink every fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? So you could just be sitting with a woman in silence, and then you say to her, yo, you want to go get some pizza? And then she's gonna be like, why pizza? Why can't we get Chinese? You understand? Now you got a whole fucking discussion, and that's just off of saying, yo, you want to get something to eat. You understand what I'm saying? So now imagine I'm giving you a bunch of information that has nothing to do with you, and now you're gonna make it about you. Women are so good at doing that. Women are so good at making information that's not about them, about them. Women are so good at making things that's not about them. And this is why it doesn't make sense to say anything if it's not relevant. Again, you don't want to lie to a chick. You don't want to even be in a situation where, you're trying to like be sneaky about anything, but understand you have to ask yourself, excuse me, is this information that I'm about to give her relevant? If it's not, you don't need to.
Right.
Don't bother. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I mean? But what does this question say? Senate 679 said, Locario, can my first message to a woman I met at the gym be, hey, it's Chris. I told you to text me so we can go out for drinks, and after that, dominate you in bed? I mean, wait, hold on. You're saying I told you to text me so we can go out for drinks, and after that, I mean, I would just say, look, just text and be like, listen, I'm gonna take you out for drinks and then I'm gonna dominate you in bed. You ain't gotta say I told you to tell me, like all that other extra shit.
Right, because that actually sounds like she didn't text you.
Right, exactly.
That's what that whole. See, again, I said this in another broadcast. I told dudes, extra words don't help you.
Right, exactly.
like how you might text somebody and say, so what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Just say what's going on.
Exactly right.
You don't have to say so this or hey, you don't have to say hey and all that extra shit. You see?
Hey,
it's Chris. Nigga, it don't matter. Be like, hey, just be like, when are you free for drinks? And then after that, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to bed, or I could dominate you in bed, or you know what I'm saying? Stick to the point. Like be as concise as possible. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be putting all that other shit in there. But that can be, I mean, clean it up based on, what we just said. But yes, that can be your first message.
Yeah, like the idea of the message is good. Just you got
the idea is good. You could do it. But here's the thing though. When you meet the chick in the gym and you get the number, you can't be on no platonic shit. Like on some. So, what muscles are you working on today? I like your workout outfit. Looks pretty keen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep if this is gonna be your first message. Once you get the number to text her, you have to you have to have that aura about you. Like it has to be congruent,
right?
And so when you approach her at the gym to get the number in the first place, you got to be about some sex shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So let's go to this call real quick. 973 was popping. Who this?
Hi, this is Coach Steve. I donated.
Appreciate it, brother. So what's going on with you, man?
Possible troll.
So I think the biggest thing, one of the biggest things guys don't realize is if they want to get laid, they gotta fuck the woman instead of waiting for the woman to fuck them.
What?
And so I mean, there's a difference.
Oh.
So basically making the first move, and also like talking about it, kind of like ruins the spontaneity and kills the mood. It gives them too much time to think about it. for example, like say if I was in a relationship or something, and I saw a girl that was like gorgeous, right? But I'm not supposed to cheat, whatever. And she said, hey, want to dance? Or say we're at the club, right? She said, hey, let's dance. I have time to think about it. I'll be like, no. But if she just like pulled me close and started like grinding on me, I'd probably go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Bro,
that's just an example.
What are you talking about? I'm confused, man.
Or like, okay. Yeah. For example, with Cena 79, I would have just invited her over, and then made the move instead of like sending it in a text.
Right. Exactly. Thanks for the call, bro.
Wait, so you said,
all right.
Hold on. So you said you wouldn't tell her that you want to do something to her in bed. You would just invite her over. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, because it's more spontaneous. Mm-hmm. And the reason I know about this is because I got two examples. So once I was kind of young, and this girl, I was kind of friends with her, and I went on a date with her and went over to her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid to just like pull her close and kiss her. So I finally asked her if she wanted to make out. She said no, and then I told her I didn't want to see her anymore. But if
wait, you're contradicting, bro. Why did you ask her to make out? Why didn't you just move in for the kiss? Because you don't want to give her too much time to think about it, right?
Yeah, because I didn't know that at the time. I was young.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, but you're up on game now.
It felt like it would have been an assault to just pull her close and kiss her without permission.
Exactly.
So if I just did it, she would have enjoyed it and gone with the flow.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a situation where you invited a girl over or you're chilling with her and you wanted to make something happen and she was like, I don't want to do it?
Yeah, that was a situation, but I think it's because I verbally asked her, it kind of like, killed the spontaneity and killed the mood. If I just like given her a compliment and then just like kissed her, she would have liked it. And I have another example too.
No, my question to you is,
so the second example.
Hold on. My question is, have you ever been in a situation where you were chilling with a girl and you wanted to make something happen, and then you tried to go in for the kiss, or you tried to make something happen, and she was like, I'm not trying to do that. Or she, you know what I'm saying? Like you invited her to your house and y'all was sitting there and nothing happened. Has that ever happened?
Well, the situation I described was pretty much that situation, but I haven't had a lot of experiences, but I've had enough to know how it works.
Right.
I didn't have that specific situation that comes to mind, but because I don't really have a lot of experience, but I have another example which is an even better example.
All
right, so you ready?
Uh-oh. Here we go. I
want to learn the game. Go ahead.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this was in a club. So I saw a girl. She was a 10 out of 10, and she was with a female friend, and there was a couple at the same table. So I went over to the table. Mm-hmm. I bought a round of drinks for everybody at the table. We started having a conversation. I don't remember, exactly what it was about, but I remember everything was going pretty good. I could tell she liked me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so suddenly she grabbed her friend and ran onto the dance floor, and they started dancing with each other. Then I was like, shit, what do I do now? I could tell it wouldn't look good to walk over and ask, "Do you want to dance?" So
speed up the story. Speed it up.
Okay. So I walked over and I just pulled her close and started dancing with her without even asking her. Mm-hmm. And then she went over to her friend, said something to the friend, and then the friend disappeared. And like she danced with me the rest of the night. So she must have liked it, the way I, the assertiveness.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And she was a 10 out of 10. She could have had any guy she wanted. So she definitely liked that.
Well, let me okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if I asked politely, if I verbally asked her, she probably would have said no.
Why do you think she would have said no?
Because it just doesn't feel assertive. That she grabbed a friend, ran onto the floor, and then now I'm walking behind and asking her if she wants to dance. It's just like it's not as assertive. That's why.
Okay, so if you would have stepped to her, hold on. So if you would have stepped to her assertively and said, "Come here, dance with me," you think what would have happened?
It's pretty much the same thing. I didn't say come here, dance with me, but I pulled her close and danced with her.
Okay, so what's the difference? What's the difference?
She could have said no and pushed away.
Right, and she could have said no either way. So that's what I'm saying.
Then I'd be like, okay.
That's my point is there's no difference though. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. See, what a lot of you guys do is you psych yourselves out because you think that there's a difference between being but you think, well, if I'm indirect and do it this way, then it's going to work versus if I'm direct and do it that way, it's not going to work. That's basically what you're saying. And what I'm saying is that's incorrect. You understand what I'm saying? So what I mean is this, being direct is not about getting the girl. Being direct is about basically exposing time wasters. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So what that means is that if you're talking to a woman and she's interested in doing something physical with you, let's say we're talking about a girl who wants to have sex with you. If you invite a girl over your house and she wants to have sex with you, she's going to have sex with you. Right. But you don't even have to tell her, you don't even have to say sex. You can just be like, hey, come over and let's hang out. And if she comes over and hangs out, if she comes over and she wants to have sex, she's going to have sex. Or you could say to a girl, hey, listen, I want you to come over to my house so I can fuck the shit out of you. And guess what she's going to do? She's going to come over and you're going to fuck the shit out of her. Either way, it's going to happen if she wants to have sex with you. The problem is, though, is if you tell a girl to come over your house and she has no interest in having sex with you, then you're going to waste your time. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You see what I'm saying? It's two different things. Do you understand that?
I see what you're saying, but this is my opinion. I could be wrong, but this is my opinion: is that they get turned on by the dominance and assertiveness. So,
I agree. But when but that's what I'm saying. You can be dominant and assertive by telling that chick, "Yo, I want to fuck you." Telling that chick, "Yo, come here and dance with me." That's what I'm saying to you. You get that?
Yeah. You're probably right, but I think also at the same time they want to feel like the guy seduced her and it just happened. She doesn't want to feel like she's responsible. So a certain percentage of girls will go for that, maybe 50%. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a certain percentage out there that want to feel like the guy seduced them and her and it just happened. So by just like pulling her close,
bro, y'all guys love wasting time.
Like you see it all the time in the movies and TV, basically.
Movies and TV. Oh, brother. Well, hey, listen, bro. If it was working for you, I can't. You got to do this working for you, my brother. All right. So I'ma holler at you, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. Peace. Man, y'all guys love wasting time with chicks. I don't know what to tell y'all. Listen. When you've been with enough women, you'll start to wake up and realize, shit,
right?
I'm wasting fucking time with this chick. You understand what I'm saying? Because women love nothing more, especially if she's an attention whore.
Right.
Attention whores love nothing more than shit being vague. That's like an attention whore's dream.
Mm-hmm.
When you approach a chick and she's an attention whore and you're vague, oh, it's a wrap. She loves you. You understand what I'm saying?
I want to add something to what you were saying too, because you said, being direct has more to do with filtering out time wasters and getting them out the way and whatever, and that's true.
Right.
But I also want to add that being direct, it makes you more efficient with time, but it also allows you to do things the way you want to do them.
Right.
Because that's what it's. I mean, yeah, you want to weed out the time wasters, but at the end of the day, I want to get a bitch being exactly who I want to be.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys, they beat around the bush. They excuse me, they talk about the Biden election and COVID-19 and all this different shit when all they really want to say is, I'm trying to figure out how to get close to you. When are you free? I want to spend some time with you. What's good?
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
You see what the bitch got to say. If she says anything negative, all right, have a good day, peace. We're good. Like, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? There's no problem. Just
Facts.
So I'm like it, and some niggas look at that as being bold. Like, that's not being bold. There's nothing bold about that. With telling a bitch exactly what you want. Like,
right.
You putting too much into this.
Right.
Like, who is it? Who is a female? Like who is a female? Like, why is she so important that me just telling her exactly what I want is considered being bold? What the fuck is that?
Exactly right. Right. Like, who are you? Like, oh my God, this is such a bold, courageous, brave move to tell this chick what the fuck I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Or how I want the shit to go.
Let me tell you what being bold is. Being bold is when a nigga got a gun to your head.
Right.
Pull a fucking trigger, bitch ass nigga.
Exactly.
That's bold.
Right. Exactly.
Bold. I saw. I think I forgot the movie, or did I? No, that movie, Usual Suspects.
Right.
The drug dealer nigga, where his opposing drug dealer niggas came to rob and kill his family.
Mm-hmm.
And before the niggas could get to him in the house, he gathered his family in the room and he shot his 2 kids and his wife in the fucking face.
Right. Just
for the simple fact of taking away the satisfaction of his enemies doing it for him. That's bold.
Right. Exactly.
Telling a bitch I just met exactly what I want from her is not bold.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally me being who I want to be and not wasting no fucking time. That's all.
Right. Exactly.
You motherfuckers put so much shit into a bitch that you don't even know. You talking about, oh, that's being pretty bold. Fuck out of here.
Right. Facts.
I told y'all niggas, I ain't got time to be afraid. I ain't got time to be worried about what a bitch got to say. Because here's the thing. I'm moving through life.
Right.
If she say yes, then she can move with me. That's all I'm worried about.
Right.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I am moving through life. What up, bitch? I'm trying to spend some time. You down? All right, come with me. Boom. We out.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
If she say no, I'm gonna leave her standing right there, and I'm still moving through life like I was before. No problem.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Dudes is just scared.
That's pretty bold, Mr. Locario. Oh my gosh.
Now you know what it is. Dudes is really just scared of rejection at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Because what it is when you're direct, you understand what I'm saying? What happens is that the rejection comes faster, which is good. I want the rejection to happen now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want it to happen now. Like, I don't want all that delayed fucking rejection. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. Because look, you know what's funny? Dudes ask me all the time. They're like, yo, how do you manage to be able to, over all these years, deal with so many different women, and on top of that, get shit done? Like, build a business and all that. You know how? Because I'm direct. You understand what I'm saying? I don't waste time. So I'm not sitting there spending a whole bunch of time with a chick and trying to see if this could happen. No. It's either, yo, we doing this or we not. We not cool. Let me move on. We doing it cool. Let's do this. And then you understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of guys, and that's the reason why a lot of guys be so upset and so frustrated with women, is because they play this little song and dance, and they're getting strung along by the woman, and then when they don't get what they want, then they mad at the chick. They're like, oh, I spent all this time. We went out on 3 dates. I spent all this money, blah, blah, blah. You understand what I'm saying? And because he was too scared to really just be direct and say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? You get your time wasted.
Right.
That's it. Y'all motherfuckers is like, y'all be in your ego and shit. Y'all don't want to get, y'all don't want to, just gotta do and call it a day.
Right.
But calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224 is the number. We got another probably 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we're going to head up out of here. So if you guys want to call in now. Now is the time.
We got 329 people watching. Where the likes at, though?
Exactly. Damn, how much likes we got? Hold on. What's the likes looking like?
Where the likes at?
What's the likes? We got 228 likes right now. Can we get to at least 250, 270?
Yeah, come on, let's get to 250, guys. Come on, guys.
Let's get to 250, guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
22 more likes, guys. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, get the likes up for Lady Gaga's bulldogs that are missing. Come on, guys.
Do it. Come on, people. Let's get it up. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. That's 239 right now.
Let's do it for Bobby Schmurder, guys. He just got out.
Exactly. Oh, people. Where we at? Cool. We go. Let's get this call 447.
Yo, someone really like the fucking music. It's so sad.
Yo, Locario is French. How you doing?
What's up, my brother? What's good? Did you donate, my brother?
You know what? I forgot for the first time. Apologies. Sorry about that. I got me carried away.
Bounds is heavy, man. Bounds is heavy, man.
Call back, French. Call back. He said,
"How did nigga name French and he sound British?"
Oh man, hilarious! But man, that shit's
yo. Y'all better sign up on that Patreon and get on that Bad Boy show because the news stories this weekend gonna be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Facts. So John Tim said, "How to stop approaching women as friends, bro? Come on, man." Just don't do it. What are you talking about?
Like, do it, nigga.
What are you talking about, man? Y'all, that's what I'm saying.
Just do exactly what I just said. Step to a chick. Hey, how you doing? My name is John Tim. What's your name? You know what? Sarah. You know what? I came over here because I wanted to give you the opportunity to get to know me on a more intimate level.
Right.
What are you doing Friday night? What are you doing tonight?
Facts.
You understand? Let's meet up. Let's meet up and get to know each other on a more intimate level. That's it. That's all you got to do. And she'll either say, John Tim, you're kind of creepy, and I'm going to go this way. And then you'd be like, all right, bitch, have a good day. And that's it.
Exactly. Facts. So
you just rinse and repeat. Just rinse and repeat. That's it.
Oh, shit. So
let's
bring back French. French, what's good, bro?
Yo, sorry about that.
Well,
I'm good, my friend. I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's popping, my brother? What's going on with you, man?
Sweet. Yeah, so yesterday I got myself in like a threesome situation.
Woo!
And basically so the girl that I matched with and I met up with, she's bisexual. And her girlfriend apparently was like fully lesbian, but she was still, getting it popping. But they were like talking about making it like a three-way sort of like a throuple situation. So like it'll be me, her and her girlfriend as in like a relationship. Now, I don't want to dive into something that I don't understand, in the sense that, like, again, I'm not really versed on like open like relationships and stuff, but I'm assuming when you're in an open relationship, it's you and your partner, and you decide to do things on the side within your boundaries. But here it's kind of like, it's like, how can I put it? It's like there's already people existing, and they've already started a situation, and it's kind of like, how do I put my authority in terms of like my boundaries and like my program when they've already started a relationship? Does that make sense? I don't think I'm wording it properly, but
right.
Like,
I know what you're
like
saying.
A situation I should get myself into.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. You treat it like the same thing you would treat like a chick you dealing with where it's one girl. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. I'm gonna put you on hold for a second because there's a lot of background noise. I'm gonna put you back in. So basically, what you do is this: the same way, treat them as like one unit. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that y'all hook up. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all just keep hooking up. You feel me? And then so as you're hooking up with them and doing what you do, then as time goes on, you see, okay, I'll give these girls little tasks or little things to do. Let me see how cooperative they are. Let me see how compliant they are. Let me see how they work together to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? And then once you see that's going on and then things have progressed, then you can say, you know what? It's we're gonna have this relationship or situation this way, but you got to see if they both are on the same page of taking direction from you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can't be one girl doing it. It can't be one girl one week and another girl another week, and then the next week they both ain't trying to. Nah, they gotta both be on the same page about being compliant and cooperative with you. You understand what I'm saying? And if that ain't the case, then nah, you could just fuck them from time to time if that's the case. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna bring you back in. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think I appreciate a lot. I think one of the things is like, I guess you kind of answered it indirectly, is kind of like, what if like one of them is kind of like not being cooperative, but the other one's being more cooperative? If I charge one of them, it's kind of like I lose two at once. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
because they're already together in one unit.
Right. So they both have to be about it. It has to be a group thing. They got to basically both move as one unit. So it can't be one is down and the other one's not. That's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? They both have to be down. They both have to really be about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you in that one. But I appreciate it, man. Like, I keep saying it whenever I call, but guys, man, you got to get in this membership. Like, I'm at a point now where I have to like encourage girls I'm seeing to see other guys. I have to freaking like just it's too much, man. It's just
exactly.
Too much.
That's what I'm saying.
Too much. So like, I'm telling you now, it's real. It's real.
That's what I'm saying.
It's freaking real, man. So I appreciate you. Appreciate Miles. Keep it real.
That's what's up, man. Yeah?
Appreciate it, bro. Have a good weekend, bro.
Appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. He's like, look, it's becoming too much women. I gotta go fuck with somebody else real quick.
Pounds is heavy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, that's what any of these things, man. You know, the chicks just got to be cooperative, bro. That's it.
Yeah, see, those situations are kind of iffy because I've been in a situation like that. I didn't get too deep into it because I had to kick both of them out the house.
Right.
But the thing is that like I met them at a spot and then we had like a little meetup kind of date thing, but it wasn't nothing crazy. But the thing is that in situations like that, you're going to find that one chick is going to like you a little bit more than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? What I did, my strategy or game plan was, since I already knew one of them was fucking with me, I tried to win over the one that didn't like me. Like right. She was that didn't like me as much as the other one. Because she was interested, but she just wasn't interested as much as the other one. Mm. So I was focused a little bit more on her to try to get her on my side. Because I was like, well, the other one is already on my side.
Right.
Once I get this one on my side, then it's all good. But she kept being resistant. And then and then after that, after I gave them a couple of, I gave them a few chances, then I was like, yeah, so I got some shit to do. So, when are y'all leaving? You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, oh man, he's kicking us out. I'm like, I ain't really kicking y'all out, but if we're not doing nothing, then y'all gotta go because I got shit to do.
Mm.
And so once we got to that point, instead of the resistant one, like acquiescing,
mm-hmm.
she kept being resistant.
Right.
Meanwhile, the other one was pulling me into the corner, making out with me and shit. and the other one was still acting iffy. So I was just like, both of y'all could get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the one that liked me, we was getting it in a little bit, but I was like, I don't like the fact that I got two people in my house and one of them is not down.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? When I say I need cooperation, I need full cooperation.
Exactly.
I'm not fucking around. Because the next thing I know, I got my back turned making out with this one. This bitch hit me over the head, and then they both try to rob me or some shit. I don't play games like that, bro.
Right.
You understand? If I'm making out with one of them, the other one gotta be, rubbing on my nipples or some shit. You feel me? Or stroking the cock or doing something. You feel me? I have to have full cooperation. I can't have dissension in the ranks. Like, everybody got to be in line, period. So that one that was acting funny, she was acting too funny, and I was like, all right, peace. Both of y'all can, go home or go wherever the fuck y'all got to go. You see what I'm saying? And that's that.
Right.
Because again, the bottom line is, don't be afraid to lose them, bro. You can't be afraid to lose them.
Right.
Like, females are just one aspect of this life, and you just can't be afraid to lose them.
Right. Fact.
Like, people act like it's a joke when Martin used to kick people out of his house. Bruh, that's real shit. Always be willing to kick bitches out, bruh. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that. Half the time you're doing them a favor, really.
Right.
You being mean, but half the time you're doing them a favor, because right after they leave you, they probably call a nigga that they like. You understand? And once she leave your house, you could call a girl that you like.
Right.
You understand? You could call one of your chicks that's in your phone and get that shit popping. Because how it's supposed to be is, you're supposed to be on a date with this chick, and you're supposed to have told the other chick that you got plans tonight. But if something frees up, I'll call you.
Right. Exactly.
You're supposed to have a number of chicks in your phone where you saying that type of shit too. You understand? You're trying to make a little bit of room for the new bitch. So you bring the new bitch or the new bitches into the frame. Funny, get them the fuck out of there, and then holla at your down joint, like, yo, I freed up.
Exactly.
What's good? You know what I'm saying? Let me, you come over real quick. Let me send you an Uber real quick. You know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying? Or meet me at the spot, or I'm gonna come to your spot real quick.
Right.
Period. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have an abundance mindset, so you can have an abundance of options in your phone, because as soon as a chick decides shit, even when I don't have any fucking options, as soon as a chick start acting funny, because here's the thing too, you always have an option, and that's yourself.
Right, exactly. Facts.
You gotta love yourself. And I'm not talking about masturbation.
I choose me, motherfucker. You feel me?
I choose me. Because at any given time, if a bitch ain't down to fuck, you supposed to have something to do anyway. You supposed to have an email to send out, an invoice to send out, you supposed to run some type of ad on Instagram or Facebook to better your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not playing games out here, guys. Like, we gotta have shit going on in our lives. Like, bitches is a part of it. Yes. Right. They're a part of it. And trying to get pussy is a part of it. But that's not the only thing that should be going on in your life, bro. At the very least, get back and try to get to the next level, or beat up a couple niggas on Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever the fuck you play.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Sharpen up your skills on that. Or take ass to the fucking gym and get a couple more reps in.
Right.
We got shit to do out here, bro. Chicks are important, but they're not the only thing that's important. So never be afraid to kick a bitch out if she's not doing what the fuck you asking her to do or you need her to do. Fact. Because again, sex is pretty much an even thing. You understand? As much as you want to penetrate, she needs to want to receive.
Right.
You understand? Sex and intimacy is about vulnerability. You understand? And we're guys are willing to fucking, go through hoops and shit to be vulnerable for a bitch. And she acting like she too good for you. Get the fuck out of here then, ho.
Exactly right.
Cause I'm willing to get naked in front of you. I'm willing to fucking swap spit with you and all of this shit that I'm willing to do with you, but you don't want to do that shit with me. Why do I have to spend any extra time with you then?
Right, exactly.
I think I saw a fucking question early on in the chat. Niggas was talking about, yo, how do I stay out of the friend zone?
Right.
Nigga. How do you stay out of the friend zone? Bro, you're talking to guys that you're talking to guys that realize that there is no such thing as the friend zone.
Right.
We don't know what the friend zone is. And if you understand game, that shouldn't even be in your fucking vocabulary.
Right.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a bitch ain't giving you what you want, she's not your friend.
Right.
Because if you're my friend, then there has to be some type of mutual benefit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You got to be letting me borrow your car. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You got to be doing something for me and me doing something for you for us to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas is fucking painting bitches' houses and ain't getting shit in return but a kiss on the cheek. That's not friendship.
Right.
That's not friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But you're allowing these chicks to put you in these positions. And you're like, oh, man, I'm in the friend zone. You know what that's like, right, buddy? Nah, nigga, we don't know what the fuck that's like, nigga. I'll be honest with you. There was a point in my life back in the day where I kind of knew what it was, but I learned very quickly.
Right.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. We'll go through the stages, right? So first stages, junior high school, friend zone. I knew what friend. Oh yeah, I'm in the friend zone. High school, fuck that friend zone shit. I don't want to be nobody's friend.
Right.
College, I don't know I don't have female friends. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
And now, friend zone is not in like friend. I'm only saying the word because y'all said it in the fucking chat, but I don't know what that word means at this point in my life. I really don't. I'm so serious. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to take it's about your mindset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the friend zone right now, any nigga watching this, any dude watching this that's in the friend zone, please understand that you put yourself there.
Right.
A female doesn't put you in the friend zone. You put yourself in the friend zone. You allow yourself to be put in the friend zone.
Right.
And so because again, like we said in the 5 things that a guy needs to know, chicks will go on a date with you even if they don't like you. And that's because the average female is not going to say no to free shit.
Exactly.
So yeah, she'll say that you're her friend, but she's not friendly to you.
Exactly.
She's friendly to you only because she benefits from it. Because you're willing to paint her house. You're willing to fucking pick her up from the airport. Like the bitch will fucking call you and complain about all the niggas that's fucking the shit out of her and not calling her back.
Exactly.
You'll sit there on the phone and listen and you won't even try to be one of the niggas that's fucking her and not calling her back.
Right.
That's your fault. That's not her fault. And she knows that you're willing to sit there and listen because you're an idiot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She knows that you have the type of mindset that she can control. So she will continue to keep you in whatever zone you feel that you're in.
Because you know what it is? A lot of these dudes, unfortunately, because they're so naive and they don't understand women, they really think that these women are out here hurting and they think they're the guy that's going to save her from all of this fucking hurt and anguish. And like, oh man, that guy, he's such a jerk. Why are you staying with him? You need to I would treat you like a queen. They on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they just don't understand it. It's terrible. They still on that, elementary school shit. I'm like, God damn. But we got a question. Bryce said, what are the 3 most important aspects of cold approaching and what's the next Bad Boy membership program going to be on? Well, the thing is with cold approaching, it's not, it ain't like there's a lot of different things you could look at it as, but basically the simple way is, look, man, you just got to push yourself to do it,
right,
and get to the point. You understand what I'm saying?
Push yourself to do it, get to the point, and be comfortable. I say be comfortable.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Be comfortable with yourself. Like
right.
Like what a lot of guys don't realize is that the most important. And again, I'm saying this again. Fucking with bitches ain't about bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking with women is about you. Mm-hmm. If you're not comfortable with who you are, the approach will never work.
Right. Facts.
Because when you approach a chick, you are supposed to be relaxed. You're supposed to be confident, and you're supposed to be exactly yourself.
Facts.
Once you get out of your comfort levels with who you are, the approach will never work. She will reject you simply because you have rejected yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Facts.
So to me, the most important thing is to be comfortable and just go do it. Like Locario said, just go do it.
Right.
And be direct.
And as far as the Bad Boy membership, the next joint we have on there is this. It's called How to Increase a Woman's Attraction to You. Okay, so that's the next joint. And understand this one right here.
That picture's sexy.
Is that this one right here is very, very detailed. It's very complex. So, and you got to take notes for this one. Like this is, I think this is like one of the most detailed, complex ones I've done, because this actually isn't something that I like to promote, if you want to be honest. Because when I say how to increase a woman's attraction to you, and I'm gonna put out a preview of this later this week, is that when we talk about a woman's attraction to you, the only type of women you have to increase their attraction to is women who don't have high interest in you. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was a lot of guys, they was hitting me up and they're like, yo, Locario, but what about the girls that's like, you know, they don't really do it now, but they kind of, you could still get them. So this is for you guys who want to still get the girls who, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to teach you ways to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm breaking shit down heavy. You understand? Like this is the shit you got to take notes and fucking practice this. You understand what I'm saying? And really put it into practice. But this is why I'm telling you guys to get on the Bad Boy membership, because in that program, there's stuff in that program that I guarantee you've never heard anywhere else. I'm guaranteeing you it. You understand what I'm saying? That you never heard anywhere else. You understand what I'm saying? There's stuff in there that you never heard anywhere else. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I never thought of it this way. Wow, this is crazy. Does this work? Wow, you understand what I'm saying? And so you got to understand that there's different aspects of the game when it comes to this stuff. You understand? The shit is deep. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com right now, so that you can jump on this and get it cracking. But let's take some calls real quick before we end this real quick. So let's go to 305. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham? What's going on? I donated, guys.
Appreciate it. What up? What's going on with you, man?
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, no, man. It's been a while, man. I want to call in and tell you guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys are changing the world right now, because you know it's an attack on men.
Mm-hmm.
Coming too emotional. They don't know what's going on. You guys are changing. Y'all changing the world, man. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all working miracles out here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Like niggas nowadays are too emotional. Like I got a homeboy right now. Like he's strung out on his girl. He like, yo, I don't know what you do. I like, yo, you need to take this dude out. Miles and Locario, I'll be sending him the links and all. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
That's crazy, man. So I want to ask y'all a question. This is a question I want to ask you. Because I know y'all always tell us to approach at least 10 to 20 women a day. So should I increase my number to like 30 to 50 women a day, or what do y'all think?
It all depends, because look, you should be approaching the amount of women that it takes to get the desired result you want. You understand what I'm saying? And so what that means is that more is always better. But what happens is that the better you get at the game, the less your numbers game has to be. So what I mean is this: a dude who's just practicing and just trying to get his feet wet and just trying to get comfortable talking to women, he might need to talk to 100 girls to get like, 2 numbers or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a guy who's more advanced, he might need to only talk to like 25 girls, and then he exchanged numbers with maybe like 8 girls. You understand? And out of those 8 girls, he smashed like 3 or 4. You understand what I'm saying? So it all depends on where you're at and what you need to get your desired result. So if your skill level is advanced, and it's almost like this, you'll start to realize what you need to do based off of the results you're getting with the output that you're putting out. So for example, a guy who's advanced, he might just talk to 10 girls in a night, and out of those 10 girls, he probably sleep with 1 girl, and he notices, he's like, damn, I noticed like I'm usually 1 for 10. You understand? When I go out here and do what I got to do. So he knows that his skill level is at the point where he could get 1 out of every 10 girls, you understand, to sleep with him, right? So then he knows that's the amount of women on average he should talk to, or he might, talk to 15, might talk to 12, might talk to 8, whatever, but it's in that range. Whereas another guy, he might notice, damn, well, I talked to 20 girls and I didn't get nothing. I got rejected, a lot. But then he has to talk to maybe 25 more girls to get something popping. So it all depends on where the guy's at in his skill level. And the thing is, when you start off, when guys are first starting, I tell them to do as much as they can, because once you get good at it, then that's when you'll be able to, not have to do as much, because your skill level is making up for all that other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
All right.
And also one last question, because I know you got other calls. This is the last question. I was talking to my friend, a group of men. We were talking about should a man share his emotion to his woman? I told him no, because a woman can end up using that against him. Do you agree with that statement?
Right. Well, this is the thing. You shouldn't in general, right? But understand this. If you are in a long-term relationship where you've been with your girl for years, she gonna see it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a time where she sees it at some point. So it's usually gonna be impossible for you to hide it. Like, if you were with a girl for 10 years, and let's say y'all been living together for 5 of those years, you understand what I'm saying? In most cases, she gonna see you emotional at some point if something's bothering you or whatever, which ain't nothing wrong with that. The thing is, though, you still need to be able to master your emotions, so you feel it, you have it, but you still know how to hone it into a way where you're still being productive and you're still maintaining your, like, yourself in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because you having that vulnerability is it's normal. You're a human being. You're gonna feel a certain way about a certain thing sometimes. It could just happen like that. But in general, if you're just like dating a chick and you just been fucking with a chick for a few months, you don't need to be telling no chick none of your shit and being, you know what I'm saying, and be all getting all emotional with her and confiding in her and none of that stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yes.
Okay. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. I'll make sure. Yeah.
I want to add something. Caller.
Appreciate it.
Caller. I want to add something too. Yeah. I want to add something. When it comes to your emotions, what I think is there has to be something other than emotions that is an issue to make you have to share it with your girl.
Right, exactly.
Because here's the thing, you can't just men we don't just talk about our emotions just for the sake of talking about our emotions. You understand? If your emotions are causing you to not be able to do something that's important, and it's something that affects like what goes on between you and your girl, then you gotta definitely talk about your emotions. But you also have to discuss the practical thing that is being put in jeopardy or danger based on your emotional state. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can't just be about your emotions. There has to be a practical reason that you're saying, okay, look, I've been feeling a certain way, and because of that, the bill, I can't pay the light bill or whatever. Like, it has to be some type of like practical thing to go with whatever's going on with your emotions. It can't be just about your emotions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because if not, then you fall into the feminine energy.
Exactly.
Like, be crying.
You're not going to go to your girl and talk to her about emotions just because it's emotions.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you don't want to get into that with your chick. If anything, you could if you got a close homeboy or something like that, somebody you could like, vent to, that's a different story. You talk to your homeboy or you talk to your boys and you be like, yo, man, I'm really fucked up about this situation, But even with that, even when you're talking to your homeboys, you still need to have some type of like reason behind it to back it up. Like, yo, I'm fucked up about this situation. I need to know what I can do, because you have to be solution oriented. You understand? We're not just feeling these emotions just for the fact of feeling these emotions. We're trying to get to the point where we can begin winning again. You understand? That's what it's about. Like,
Right.
If you realize that your emotions are an issue, then it's like, yo, my emotions are an issue, and they're causing me to, they're causing my business to slow down, or they're causing something to slow down where I needed to stay a certain way. So, yo, I need help with this situation. So that's when it's like, okay, I'm going to talk to my boys, or you're going to talk to your girl of 5 to 10 years, like the woman that knows you, and say, look, baby, this is bothering me, and it's affecting other things, and we need to, I need help to come to a solution. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't keep on feeling like this and then fucking up on the bills.
You talking ball.
You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
man.
Yeah, we gotta if we're talking about our emotions, it has to be for a reason, bro. It can't just be because, oh my God, my feelings, and I'm in a dark place right now, and blah. Shout out to Mr. 1950.
Right.
Men are not about, real men ain't about that. It's because there's a fucking reason. You understand? We gotta have a reason to go with it. Feelings ain't just feelings for men. Our feelings are associated with action, which are associated with our performance, which is associated with our production. So we need to produce, we need to provide, we need to protect, and we need to hold shit down. You understand? And so, we have to be a little bit more practical when it comes to our emotions. You feel me?
Right.
Yes, I feel you, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate the wisdom, Miles, man. And Mr. Locario, man, y'all always killing the game out here, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the donation, my brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a good weekend, man.
No problem. You too, man. Stay blessed, man.
All right. Peace. Holla. Yeah, man. Now that's some real shit, though. That's some real shit. That's what I'm saying. Where guys don't realize, bro. Like y'all guys have to understand, all of that is still maintenance.
Yep.
For your relationship.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's still me, because you got to think about it like this. Understand, like if you go to your job, right? Or let's say some of y'all working from home now, whatever it is. If your boss call you and say, yo, listen, let's say in the chat, Cold Steel, your boss calls you Cold Steel and say, yo, Cold Steel, listen, man, there's been some shit happening in the company. I'm kind of feeling kind of weird right now about all this, and I don't know what we're gonna do. And you're like, oh shit, you understand what I'm saying? Now you're gonna feel a certain type of way because this nigga don't got his shit together.
Right, and that's your boss.
That's the boss, right?
That's the nigga that signed your check.
Right. So imagine you with your girl,
right,
into you for guidance, leadership, protection. And I just feel, like it's so much pressure in life, and I just can't take. She's gonna be looking at you like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? Like, pussy up. You understand what I'm saying?
Dry up.
and that's where the disrespect start coming in, because women low key end up disrespecting you because they start to feel fear. Whenever you act like a bitch ass nigga, she's scared. You understand what I'm saying? And then she wants to, and then it's like, I always use the example of like if there's like a cockroach in your kitchen.
Right.
Because you're scared, you're gonna fucking lose your mind and try to step on it, hit it with a bat. You're gonna be going crazy, right? Because you're right. That fear makes you want to kill it. That's how women act when you start acting like a bitch ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? She wants to step on you like a cockroach because she's scared. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, because you're not holding it down. You see what I mean? Like, you know how many times where, not only with myself, but I've seen other guys do this, where their girl is losing their mind. The girl losing their mind, and the guy is just calm, he's chilling. And the guy might feel a certain type of way about what's going on in the situation, but because he's cool, calm, and collected, every time when that situation subsides, the woman is always looking at her man like, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm with you. And you just handle this so well. And I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, she feels safe and secure looking to you for guidance and leadership.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. That's what you guys got to understand, is that, you're going to have feelings because you're a man and you're human and all that other stuff. But this is why you're so valuable, because you're able to listen. Imagine, not only do you have to manage your woman's emotions, you got to manage your emotions at the same time.
Facts.
Like,
bro, I had two situations this week. This week. I had to straight give my woman a dissertation on emotions.
Right.
And literally set her straight. Not an argument, mind you, nothing like that. but she was like super like frustrated with some shit. And I had to really like basically I had to get into my Miles bag, like, and really like break shit down for her. You understand? And tell her what it was. And then at the end of it all, she was just like, oh my God, thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate it. Da-da-da-da. You understand what I'm saying? And guys don't realize like that shit is real. And your woman can have that emotional type of attack anytime. And you have to be there to like, hey, let's bring it back. This A is A, B is B, C is C.
Right.
This is how I need you to look at it. You understand? Because and this goes into what I was talking about a couple weeks back about creating a culture in your relationship.
Right.
You understand? Because when I speak and I break shit down to my woman, it's like she's listening to her fucking psychiatrist.
Right.
Like she's listening to her fucking pastor or something. You understand? And I really don't say that to show off or anything. I really don't. I'm saying it because that's my role. That's my position. When shit is fucking with her mind that she's having issues processing and dealing with.
Right.
She comes to me like, why does this happen? And why did it? And fuck this. And why? And she starts getting upset. And like I said, not at me, because it's not an argument. It's just like she's feeling things and she's worrying about things and she's super upset about something. Right. And I call her over and I say, listen, A is A, B is B, C is C. And I need you to look at it just like how I put it down.
Right.
A is A, B is B, C is C. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you see why we need to be stronger? Do you see why? Do you understand where the strength comes from and why I need you to be confident and why I need you to see things like this? She's like, oh wow, I didn't even see it like that. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Right.
And that's because I gotta be the one focused on like you said, Locario, managing my emotions.
Right.
Because sometimes if I'm not managing my emotions, I could get angry with her.
Exactly.
Be like, yeah, fuck that, and fuck this, and yeah, because this and that, and blah, 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 and you know what, man, fuck them motherfucker. We ain't doing this and we ain't doing that. And I have to be like, no, have some patience.
Right.
Do this, do that, and then you know what? We got to just do our next best because blah, 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 da, 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 and calmly lay shit out. And show her the bright side and show her another way of looking at shit and show her different things.
Right.
You understand? Like this is straight what I do from time to time. Like this is a part of why my woman stays with me and fucks with me. You understand? Because she know she could get another nigga to fuck her. Yes. Because I'm in an open relationship. But can she get another nigga to be concerned about her mind? You understand? So when I lay shit out and fucking put shit down, that she can regain emotional confidence in her perspective.
Right. And that's why a lot of guys be scared they girl gonna leave because they don't have that hold on her mind. That's why she's gonna leave.
Exactly. That's
why the hypergamy is gonna get your ass. You understand all that dumb shit? You see what I mean? That's why that shit gonna happen. But listen, Mars, you need to call back up, bro. We about to end this real quick. So call back up. I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes. Call back up and then we will have you as the last call. But yeah, man, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta instill that type of energy in your chick, but you gotta be the type of guy who's like that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of dudes ain't got they shit together like that. You understand? A lot of dudes aren't mentally prepared to deal with a situation. You understand? Like, see, a lot of times what happens is men and women both do this, but it's funny how when we're talking to you guys out there, there's a lot of guys who don't realize they're part of the equation, meaning they're part of the situation where they have to step up and be the type of guy who can manage the situation. You understand? Who can manage a relationship, who can manage actually dealing with a woman and being consistent with that. You have to be on that end of the spectrum too, being able to manage it, because a lot of guys think, oh, well, I was with this girl and, you know, she was acting this way and acting that way, or, I could never get a girl to do this, and it's like, bro, but what are you doing? Are you consistent? You understand? Are you reliable? You understand? Are you a leader? You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of these guys, imagine you want a girlfriend and you want to maintain a relationship, but you scared to cold approach. How does that work? You understand what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you scared the cold approach, but you actually want to have a whole full ass relationship with a woman? How? You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, that's facts.
How the hell does that even work? That don't make no sense.
Yo, super facts.
But you want to have a relationship. You want to manage a relationship with a woman over a long period of time, and you scared to just approach a chick in the street and say hi?
Damn.
You can't. That don't make no sense.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is super easy to fucking go and approach a chick, and you can't even do that. So how you gonna manage a fucking whole relationship? That's the when I hear dudes talking about. I heard dudes say, "Oh well, you know, this dating coach is married. So what nigga? You know how hard it is to keep a marriage together?
What?
In comparison, we just hooking up with some fucking random chick in a bathroom somewhere at a club? What the fuck are y'all talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm saying where dudes don't be knowing the game. You understand? That's a whole nother thing. Right. That's a whole nother level of mastery.
Mm-hmm.
A whole nother level of mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And dudes scared to just approach a girl in the street. Like, what? They scared to get rejected. Right? You scared to get rejected. Imagine having to deal with an emotional woman for hours. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine having to do that at the same time while you're already upset or annoyed about some other shit happening within yourself.
Right. And you've been with her for years, so you can't just charge her to the game.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. Then imagine having kids on top of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, and then you got to set them straight.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, it's a whole other fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Dudes talking about, yo, that's why you shouldn't be talking, you know, married dating coaches or like, what the fuck? I'm like, y'all niggas don't understand the game. They don't understand the game. And it's just funny to me because I'm like, man.
It's never too early to charge a chick to the game.
All right. You could charge a chick to the game like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There'll be times where, you know, you're supposed to meet a chick for a date and the chick fucking say, oh, hey, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to make it tonight. She's charged. Just like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple.
Thanos that bitch.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, man, this shit is crazy.
That bitch on the other end of the fucking phone, she just start turning into dust. My friends are looking at her like, damn, girl, what's the matter with you?
That'd be a funny ass fucking skit to do. You know?
I think that nigga just charged me to the game. It's dark. I don't feel so good.
It would be funny as shit.
Oh, you low interest bitches?
The slap is just snap and they all start disappearing and shit. Oh my god!
I bet you that's what all the MGTOW niggas want. Exactly. They want to snap their fingers and make bitches disappear.
Infinity stones.
Yo. Oh man.
Yo, man. Listen, guys. Okay, we about to end this shit. So listen, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, guys, get up on that bad boy membership.
Yes.
Get up on that bad boy membership. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the new joint dropping. How to increase a woman's attraction to you. Make sure you guys check that out. That shit is crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm telling you, man, the game in there is so heavy. Listen, this shit took me a whole day to finish. Usually I could finish like a bad boy membership program in like maybe like 5-6 hours. This shit took me from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to like 6 in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? To put this shit together because I wanted to get all of the specifics so tight. You understand what I'm saying?
Is that why you were up so early the other day doing that video?
Nah. Well, that was some other shit. I was working on some other shit.
Okay. He just did a friggin' stream at like 5 o'clock in the morning for no fucking reason. I'm like, damn.
No, but I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to get up on that membership because the shit on that shit is life-changing, plus all the other programs that's on there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and the next watch that I copped for the Bad Boy membership contest It's a solar powered Seiko watch.
See, I'm about to get some real shit out there.
It's fire too. So get on that bad boy membership, man, for real.
Facts. And make sure y'all dudes go to badboymembership.com.
Do it.
And make sure that you guys get up on that membership. All right. So, guys, that's pretty much it, man. We're about to end this off. So appreciate everybody tuning in. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.